is Thursday, August the 30th. Today is our day to go down to the middle school and meet with the middle school new GT coordinator. Miss Betsy and I are going to go down there. She asked us to come in and wants us to keep helping with the GT program, which is good. So we're going to be headed down to do that. And I'm going to go by the feed store and pick up with my truck and pick up enough feed to last for about a week, because stopping at the feed store every day becomes inconvenient, or not every day, but you know, my work schedule now doesn't allow me to just stop, go to the feed store anytime, because they close some days before I go by there from work. So I'm planning on taking my truck and trying to get enough to last for a week. Plus I want to get some to donate to the Escape Ranch for their event, for their retirement home for some senior dogs and cats. Yeah, so that's pretty much how the day is going to shape up. Miss Betsy asked if I would have time to go eat lunch after we were done at the school, so I said yes, and we'll visit a little bit and see how things are going with her. And then this afternoon, I'm going to try again to start my tractor, because it's actually a fairly cool day here. So if I could get some pasture mowing done this afternoon, that would be fabulous. So anyway, so that's what we're going to do today. I'm stopping at Sonic because I need caffeine and nobody needs me without it. I'm in my truck today and the windows don't roll down, so I have to get out to order. I replaced the motors in my windows about probably 7 years ago, and they need to be replaced again, but that's one of those tax return expenses, because they cost around $1,000 to fix both doors. So yeah, and the guy that used to do all my fixing, he passed away. He used to help my dad all the time, and he passed away. I need to try to get a hold of his son and find out who it was that he had me take my car to, or my truck to, the last time, because that guy did a really good job on it. So anyway, it's kind of a gray, rainy, misty, it's not really rainy, but misty morning here in the foothills of the Ozarks. So headed to the feed store. Farm girl hustle. I have to go look for all my weird feed. You know you bought a lot of feed when your load ticket is 2 pages. Anyway, I'm driving over here to the station to get gas in my truck. You know, I was listening to some podcasts while I was driving down here, and I was thinking how cool it is. I like seeing people's personality in their podcasts. A lot of the ones I really enjoy listening to that I've mentioned before are people who show me a little bit about who they are as people. Like I mentioned on my regular podcast, A Crocheting Hoovie, and I enjoy listening to her. I like Army Wife Knit Life a lot, listening to her. So it's always good to find ones that you enjoy listening to. You know, A Historian Knits. I feel like we're just having a conversation with friends. That makes me happy, you know, when I can sit down and watch a podcast and feel like I'm sitting in somebody's living room with them having a visit, you know. I like to see a little bit of their personality and know a little bit about who they are as a person. You know, I think that makes it more special. So I listen to a lot of different ones. I'm at the gas station at the co-op. Anyway, so I think that's cool, and I just wanted to mention that.
It's sitting here.
There it is.
And there's that floating out where I watered
There
it.
it is. Miss Betsy's got her settee all fixed up. Look at that. And then the little table that went with it. Is that not sweet? Here, I'm just going to video your whole sun porch because I think it's cool.
Well.
Oh, I see you put the big crock under here.
Yes.
Yes, look at that.
It's a temporary home.
I just love this sun porch. This is so awesome.
And dog food and storage is all in there.
Very good.
Now I need to put that.
And you put your pie plates all out
Yes.
on your cabinet. Now this is your possum belly cabinet, right? Okay. Where did it come from?
The kitchen from Miss Lucille. That was her cake mix stash.
Oh, okay. And she's the one who used to live in this house,
Yes,
right?
her dad built the upstairs to the original part.
Oh, okay. So, tell me about the sunbonnet suits. Where'd they come from?
Flea market.
Oh, bless their hearts. Look how sweet they are. Those are old.
They're old ones.
Cool.
Yes. And the table was from original to down.
Oh, cool. Now, what about the big crock?
That was in a storage building across the road where my garage is.
Oh.
And we found that, so it belonged to Lucille's sister.
Oh, wow. You found it. That's a great find.
And that was my grandmother's, the smaller one.
Oh, okay. Now, the bookbindery sign, where did it come from?
That was in...
I mean, obviously it came from the bookbindery. How did you
It was in the back of the old Haney's Pharmacy downtown.
So how long ago was there a bookbindery here?
That, I don't know.
Been a while.
And Van Allen Tyson told me one time he remembered the pickle plant had something there, but he thought it was a label thing. So he's not certain about that either. So
Wow, if he don't know, then we're
we're in trouble. We're in trouble.
Oh, and there's your little gumball machine all painted up. That's
Yes.
Yay.
And the Coke glasses fit nicely on the tea cart.
Oh yeah, perfect.
So now I have room for the Coke puzzle on top of
The Coke machine. Yeah. So now, tell me about the cheeks sign. How come you ended up with that, or why did you want that, or whatever?
Okay, I knew a lot of the Cheeks, but my family worked there. My mother was a bookkeeper there right out of high school until she retired, and my dad worked there. I worked there during the summers. My sister worked there.
So family tradition.
Family tradition.
Yeah.
And it was in a stack of 10 at an auction at the very top of the old Berkemeyer's store in town.
Oh, there's an auction up there?
Yes, sandwiched between sheets of 10.
Oh, that's awesome that you found it.
And I was excited to get that, and I looked up the lily salt, and so it's just been cleaned a little bit because we didn't want to destroy any of the stuff.
Cool.
And the Dr. Pepper thermometer was a 25-cent gift from an old grocery store in Marlton from my sister's father-in-law.
Oh, cool.
Who thought I would like that.
Yes.
The poor refrigerator, nobody would bid on it at an auction.
They would now.
So there it is.
You wouldn't be able to get it for nothing now.
And I guess, those are from an auction. The old, the ice cream thing is a neat thing. Oops.
Oh, yeah?
It's ready to serve ice cream, and the other side's a little bit in better condition, but then they also had the ice cream scoops and the Eskimo pie. Boy.
Oh, that's so cute. Hey guys, you finishing up your hay bale? You finishing up your hay? It's alright. Hi, babies. Are y'all finishing eating your hay? Hi, Charlie. That's my Charlie boy. That's my Charlie boy. Okay. Hi, Charlie boy. And here comes Charlie girl. Hi, Charlie boy. Hi, Charlie boy. He's a boy. He's a good boy. Hi, Charlie girl. There's Charlie girl. There's some Charlie girl. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Y'all finish up your hay. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yes, he's a good boy. Yes, you got some long bangs. Okay, night night. Go to bed. Shoo, shoo, shoo. No. Go on, let's go to bed. Go to bed. Come on, let's go. Well, I'm sitting out here on the porch knitting at the Escape Ranch at the community building and waiting on people to gather for the evening meal. It's been raining this evening a little bit. Had some afternoon thunderstorms build up and come across us. Hopefully the rain will move out in time for the event to begin tomorrow. I had come up and brought a donation of some feed and some items for their silent auction, and I came back and brought some donations for the potluck meal and for the breakfast tomorrow to help out. Should be a good event. Got lots of good speakers coming, so I'm ready for that. I'm excited about the response to the I Am Worth It make along, so I hope that a lot of people participate in that. It's been a pretty quiet day. Other than that, went and got feed, and we went and visited with the GT coordinator at Adkins, which was good because we got a really cool idea for our project this year, so I can't wait to get started on that. Sasha's going to help us again. And then I had lunch with Miss Betsy, and we visited for a while. She's going up to see her daughter tomorrow, so I hope this weather has moved out by then. They live in the very southern part of Missouri, so she's going up. Her daughter has to take their oldest child to a doctor's appointment, so Miss Betsy's going to stay with the two youngest while she's doing that, and then she'll come back tomorrow night. Yeah, so that's kind of how today has been. So I hope that you have had a great day, and I hope that you have had a productive one, and you've gotten everything done that you wanted to do. And until I talk to y'all tomorrow for the last time in Vlogust, y'all be good to each other and take care of each other, and peace out. Bye.